So I got this Ertl horse trailer at Tractor Supply, and I've already got a silver one, and so I'm gonna paint it gold, bright gold, with some Krylon enamel spray paint. Sorry, my camera is falling down. First I gotta cut the tag off of it. Don't need that either. And then I'm going to take it apart. Now normally when I stick something in the vise, I'd stick some tissue paper in there to protect the paint, but the whole point of this is I'm taking it apart so I can paint it, so I don't see any reason to mess with the tissue paper. So I'm gonna move that so I don't bang into it 500 times. That's just gonna go down there, because you guys don't need to watch me drill this out anyway. I've been drilling for a little bit, so I'm thinking these rivets may be a little deeper than what I expected. So hopefully I've got them drilled out enough. Now, before I drill out the front ones, I'm gonna even that out a little more. Keyword there, before when I said I hopefully got these drilled out, keyword there is hopefully. What I need is a bigger drill bit. Okay, if that's not drilled out now, I'll have to borrow Dad's electric drill, because that had a heck of a time cranking the drilling these out, because that bit just barely fit down in these holes. The one before it was too small, and the one after this one was too big. So there we go. So pretty simple here. Got the plastic door, which will probably also be painted gold. Got the body of the trailer and the base of the trailer. So I'm not going to mess with popping the wheels off, because I actually for once have one that rolls good. So I'm just going to mask this part off, and only part I need to paint is this front, the whole gooseneck part of it. So that's the next task. Get my masking tape out here. So I'm going to start off with just a little piece to keep the paper on. Hey, it looks like I actually cut the paper almost accurately. And since it's just the base of the trailer, it doesn't matter if it's real accurate. It just needs to be taped up tightly. If it weren't for the wheels, I wouldn't even tape it up. So we're gonna get rid of that now. Again, it's pretty carelessly folded over, because I just want to cover the wheels so that they don't get paint on them. I don't really care if I know the wheels are silver and the rest of the trailer will be gold, but I don't really care. So I'm gonna bring this upstairs now, or out to the garage actually, along with this and this. So here's the masked off horse trailer base. And yes, I did use notebook paper because it was very handy. I had it laying right there, or tacked up right there, and when I need a piece I just pull it out. So it was handy, so I used it, and it worked quite well, along with the masking tape, which is actually the first time I've used this tape roll too. This is the real old one from Scotch that I got at the estate sale. If you guys are familiar with the channel, you remember when I bought that. I have to shake the paint for a long time because it's really old.
Too much wind? Doing good. Oh, careful, don't get on that.
It's not spraying out right.
Okay. Take it off there. Where's the other cap that you pulled off? Still there? The regular cap spray, right? Nope. This is
So when I tried to spray the paint, I think I filmed it, but when I tried to spray the paint, as you guys saw, it kind of dribbled out everywhere. So, I guess I never did show. We grinded all the silver paint off. It's kind of hard to see because it was silver before, but we grinded all the silver paint off with a wire wheel, and the paint stripper didn't touch this very well, but as long as this paint doesn't decide to come off after I spray it, that's okay. So anyway, the paint can didn't work. Paint can was old, so Dad bought some duplicolor wheel coating, but it is gold, so it ought to work just the same. I don't even know what I did with the old can of paint. I know I didn't throw it away because it was an old can, but I have no idea where I set it. I can't find it. So I'm going to go out. Well, first I'm going to tape this off again, and then I'm going to go out and my second attempt to paint it. So we sprayed the trailer and the base with brake cleaner to clean it off. Papa's shaking 2 cans of paint.
pressure build up. Get that piece back. Yep. Hold it.
So that's what color the gold paint was that I had before. So I'm hoping it's the same color.
Gold?
Yeah, it still looks watery.
There you go. Nice and easy.
forgot the door.
What'd you say, Why?
I said I forgot the door. It's plastic, so I don't know how the door is going to turn out.
Yeah, shoot it right in front here on this side. There you go. Come on this side and shoot that thing.
The door?
Yeah. There you go. Nice. That goes inside there, don't it?
This is the outside part of it.
Oh, okay.
That's why I've got it turned up like that.
What if you turn it over? What's it look like?
It's black
Oh.
on the other side. It's inside, you know, it doesn't matter.
That's pretty good. Well, that sounds like a wren.
Or a robin. So I got the trailer done and it dried. And it came out looking really good. The imperfections that are still in it are imperfections on the trailer for the most part. Something did get on the front here, on that rectangle on the front. But other than that, I don't really see anywhere where the paint messed up. It adhered to the trailer quite well, I think. And why I chose gold, I don't know. I guess because that was another horse trailer color. I had a red one, a turquoise one, and a silver one. So I thought, why not make a gold one? I guess the red one's not a gooseneck, it's smaller, but regardless. Painted the plastic door. You know, it's a little darker than the trailer, but because it's black. I didn't prime anything, because since it's a horse trailer, I wasn't real worried. I didn't want any orange leaf effect on the on this big smooth part here on the top. That's what I was more worried about. Dad got a little crazy with the wire brush. Dad did the wire brush, showed me what to do so I could do it next time. And he roughed up the top of it a little much for the kind of paint that we used. You know, you can see all the little marks in it. But like I said, it's a horse trailer. They get banged around, so I wasn't going to be too disheartened if it didn't come out looking right. And I'm going to take this notebook paper off of here and see how this looks. You know, this doesn't have to look perfect. I just thought it would look silly if this part was black and the body was gold, so I painted it. And my grandpa was painting, you saw the other thing that he was painting. He was painting the water pump for Mom's truck. He and Dad are working on that. Maybe I'll take this tape off of here. It looks like for old tape, it looks like it worked fairly well. I kind of taped it like a madman because I wanted to get out there while it was nice and paint it. And like you know, you're not going to see the bottom of it, so I wasn't worried about painting the bottom of it. Oh yeah. I think it looks good. I don't know why Dad grinded the paint off the top of that. Doesn't matter. This black paint didn't come off very well with the paint remover the first time that we did it. So the tape worked excellent. You know, for no more than what it is. It worked good. You know, it could have went a little better right there where my finger's at, you know, but I'm not gonna nitpick it apart. It ain't that big of a deal. So I'm gonna attempt to reassemble this properly. I'm still debating on whether to tap the posts or to just glue it back together. I'll probably tap it. I won't show that though. That's kind of not a very interesting thing to watch. Oh yeah, that's right. Dad bent it when we were doing it before. So actually, the fact that it got a little bent, maybe I should have painted the inside of the. Nah, that looked dumb. I guess it looks fine. Looks funny though. It's got silver wheels and the gold body on it. Oh well. Like I said, it doesn't have to look great. Door came out looking pretty good, and since the sides were bent in, I just pulled them apart with my hands, but I didn't show that on the camera because I wasn't sure that was going to go. Die cast is fairly flexible though. I thought about painting the back of the door, but I decided against it. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, it snapped, since it was bent, it snapped back together. So I may just glue it, because it's in place now. It really doesn't need to be tapped. So it doesn't need screws in it. I could put screws in it right now. It'd just be easier if I tapped it first. But the way it's looking, I don't even have to do that. Sprayed it pretty evenly too. So tell me what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe for more. And as always, have a great day.